Hey guys, Mr. Cohen here, back with another online lesson. This one is continuing with algebra, except for this time we're going to write expressions. So basically what we're going to take is smaller word problems, and we're going to create math problems using variables. Before we do that though, there are a set of terms that I'd like you to have in your notes. These are just common expressions. Here I have looks like and the way it reads. So here I have a number, I just picked 5, right next to a letter, T. If you see a number and a letter next to each other, that's read as times. So this reads 5 times T. And here I have G squared, and that's just read that way, G squared. The little exponent is 2. P minus 7, that's read 7 less than P. 9 divided by W is just that, 9 divided by W. And 18 plus K is 18 more than K. Please make sure that in your notes you have this chart copied down because we're going to need these terms as we continue on. Okay. There are 3 important steps that I want to get down before we actually get started with writing our algebraic expressions. And here's the steps. Step 1, what I want you to do is underline the math words. Step 2, I want you to pick a variable to represent the unknown. And then 3, I want you to translate to a math expression. Using these 3 steps, and without skipping any, is going to be crucial to write an accurate math expression. Okay. Now, let's get started. Here we go. It's my dream someday to play in an NBA basketball game against LeBron James. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's pretend it did. And in that basketball game, I scored 5 more points than LeBron. Okay. We're going to write an algebraic expression for this. And if you remember our steps, step 1 was to underline the important math terms. So, 5 more points than LeBron. Yeah, more. If you remember more than, that was one of our algebraic expressions. 5 more points than LeBron. Now what we have to do is we have to pick a variable to represent the unknown. Now, what part of this don't we know? Well, we know I had 5 more points than LeBron. The question is, how many points did LeBron have? That's what our unknown is going to be. We don't know how many points he had. So let's pick a variable. In this case, since his name is LeBron, I'll call it L. L is going to be the number of points LeBron had. We don't know. He could have scored 30 points. He could have scored 40 points. We don't know. That's why we're putting it as a variable. Again, we don't know. Key math term, and we've created a variable to represent the unknown. Last, what we have to do is translate to a math expression. So let's do that. So I scored 5 more points, 5 more, so B plus, than LeBron. And we said the points he scored was L. So our algebraic expression is 5 plus L. And L, of course, is the number of points LeBron had. Let's do another one. This, all of you bargain hunters out there, have probably seen something in an advertisement. Maybe you're walking around the mall before where you've seen a sign that advertises $10 less than the original price. Always a good deal. But let's figure out how do we write that as an algebraic expression. Remember, step 1 is to underline our key math terms. $10 less than the original price. A key math term here is less than. So we know it's probably going to be subtraction. $10 less than the original price. Well, we know it's $10 less than, so we know we're taking away 10. But what is our unknown? Remember, step 2 is to find a variable to replace the unknown. In this case, do we know what the original price was? We have no idea. So that right there is going to be our unknown. And let's pick a variable. I'll pick P for price. And what that P is going to represent is just that, the original price. So $10 less than the original price. Well, the original price is P minus $10. P minus 10. That reads $10 less than the original price. Okay, let's step it up a little bit. Because oftentimes, you're going to have to do a two-step problem. And algebraic expressions are no different. So here I have $3 more than 4 times the cost of a pretzel. Okay. If we break it down step by step, remember step 1 is to underline the math terms. $3 more than 4 times the cost of a pretzel. Our key math terms, more than, so we're going to do addition. 4 times, we're going to do multiplication. Step 2, what we have to do is pick a variable to represent the unknown. Well, we know it's $3 more, so we know we're going to add 3. 4 times, that tells us we're going to multiply by 4. The cost of a pretzel. Do we know how much a pretzel costs? Well, not according to this, we don't. So let's pick a variable to represent the cost of a pretzel. Let's pick P. Why not, for pretzel? Okay. $3, now step 3. Translate this into a math expression. $3 more than 4 times the cost of a pretzel. So the cost of a pretzel, well, it's going to be $3 plus 4 times the cost of a pretzel. 4P. See how that works out? 4 times the cost of a pretzel, 3 more than, add 3. Let's try another one. Everybody's always comparing what songs and how much memory their iPods and iPhones have. So let's figure this one out. 5 more than 3 times as many songs as Helen. Now, first step, underline key math terms. I see more than is a math term. 3 times, that tells us multiplication, as many songs as Helen. Next, pick a variable to represent the unknown. As many songs as Helen. Do I have any idea how many songs Helen has? No. There's my unknown. We'll call the variable H for Helen. Why not? Okay. 5 more than 3 times as many songs as Helen. 5 more than is going to be 5 plus 3 times as many songs as Helen. 3H. 5 more than 3 times as many songs as Helen. We've successfully written some algebraic expressions. Again, any questions you have, jot them down in your note sheet, and we'll see you in class.